And back here in Accra, pedestrian and vehicular movement came to a standstill Monday morning on the Tema motorway for 8 hours when a gas tanker got involved in an accident. Although no casualty was recorded, frustrated motorists had to abandon their vehicles in despair. A report by Josephine Frimpong.
The accident occurred about 6:30 a.m. Monday morning. The police said the tanker driver was heading to Burkina Faso from Atuabo with 6,000 tons of gas. Upon reaching the Klagon junction, a vehicle overtook them, compelling them to stop abruptly. When they stopped, the tanker toppled and blocked the road. Minutes after, the police and firemen were called in, but traffic began to build up, forcing some drivers and police to find other alternative routes.
I have to devise a strategy of which the traffic will go down and then the general public will also get access to their workplace because it was in a rush hour.
For 5 hours, there were no movement and firemen had to devise a way out. But oblivious of the dangers, motorists still trooped to the scene. Efforts to get the tanker lifted failed for 6 hours. And angered by that, some motorists abandoned their vehicles whilst the passengers also alighted and trekked on foot.
It's been a very difficult and painful journey. To think that there is no coordination on the road, one would have expected that the moment there was a catastrophe here, the booths should have been alerted to stop selling so that you take your informed decision as to whether there was even a necessity for you to come on the road.
What we are experiencing today, if we have alternative route, I don't think these things will happen. So I'm suggesting that road needs to be looked at.
A new crane, which was expected to use 1 hour to lift the tanker, was also deployed to save the situation.
So after 6 hours, now the crane has finally been able to lift the gas tankers. They are going to decouple the head, give it a new head so that they can move the gas tanker from the stretch.
Although no casualty was recorded, firemen fear of a possible explosion if a leakage was discovered on the tanker.
This is a gas. It can explode at any given time. And so people passing and watching and standing by to see what will happen is so dangerous. We ask that this attitude of us, Ghanaians, should stop. Rather than that, we'll continue to record a lot of deaths when these incidents happen.
Well, I wonder if people will ever stop watching such incidents on the road.